You've probably heard of down payment assistance programs that help you buy a home with little to no money out of pocket. But is it that simple? This topic is one of my favorite topics to discuss because I've lived it personally, used down payment assistance in the past to buy a first condo. So I'm here to tell you that it's not scary, but it's definitely something that you need to understand. You know that saying, nothing in life is free? Well, it definitely applies when we're talking about down payment assistance programs. In this video, I'm going to discuss what down payment assistance is, the strings that may come attached, who qualifies for it, and what you need to watch out for. What is down payment assistance? Down payment assistance can come in the form of a grant, a forgivable loan, or a second mortgage. But what they are designed to do is to help you with your upfront initial cost to purchase a home, so you can apply it to your down payment, your closing costs, or in some cases, both. These programs are typically offered by the state, cities or counties, nonprofits, and even some private lenders will have down payment assistance programs. So it's a good idea to work with a lender that has multiple options for you, and they can help you navigate the complexities that can come with these down payment assistance programs, but they can also point you in the right direction to make sure that you get into a program that's beneficial to you. Who are down payment assistance programs for? Most down payment assistance programs are going to be for first-time home buyers, but it's not a requirement for all down payment assistance programs. Some do allow you to buy your second home. As long as you will occupy that second home, you can use the down payment assistance. What is a first-time home buyer? A first-time home buyer is somebody who hasn't owned a property within the last 3 years. Doesn't necessarily mean that you've ever owned a property. So if, for example, you owned a property 5, 10, or 15 years ago and you sold it and you haven't owned it within the last 3 years, then at that point you would be considered a first-time home buyer. Pro tip, some of these programs do allow for only one person on the loan to be a first-time home buyer. For example, if you are married, your spouse happens to be on the mortgage and on title, but you're not. If you guys go and buy a house together, then that would technically still qualify for a first-time home buyer program. Most down payment assistance programs are going to come with some sort of income limits, and most are going to be tied to the area median income. So depending on your area, you can look up online with Fannie Mae's AMI tool or area median income tool. You can look up the limits within that area. Some programs allow you to go to 100% and some allow you to go to 150%. It just depends on the county and state that you're in. For example, some areas in California can be high cost. In these areas, the average median home price is higher than the conforming loan limits. So the FHFA allows higher loan limits in these particular areas. Some examples: in Riverside County, somebody can qualify for CalHFA's down payment assistance program. This is California's program, with income as high as $205,000 a year. In Los Angeles, it is $211,000 per year. San Diego is $258,000. Orange County is $270,000. And in some areas in Northern California, typically around the Bay Area, you're going to have some areas that allow $300,000 plus and still qualify for this down payment assistance program with CalHFA. There is an occupancy requirement for the down payment assistance programs, and that is that you must live in the home, so you must occupy it, and you must move into the home within 60 days of closing on your escrow. And there will be some documents within your loan paperwork that you must sign, where you attest that you will in fact move into the property within 60 days. Common types of down payment assistance programs are forgivable second loans. So if you live in the home for X amount of time, some programs it's 5, some programs it's 10. After that period of time is over, then you don't have to pay that money back. However, if you do refinance or you sell your home before that time period is up, then you will have to pay that down payment assistance back, either by rolling it into your new mortgage or taking it out of your proceeds from the sale of your home. There are also deferred payment loans. In these scenarios, it's kind of the same thing, works a little bit differently though. When you do sell the house or when you do refinance the house, the amount is due in full. So again, you would either refinance the amount into your new mortgage and pay the entity back, or you would take it out of your proceeds and pay the entity back for the down payment. So like I said in the beginning, nothing in life is free, especially applies in these programs. However, there are grants There are some programs that have grants. Some can be city, some can be by the county, and some might even be by the state, but these are truly forgivable grants in which you do not have to pay back. The only caveat with these I've noticed sometimes is the interest rates for them can be a little bit higher, but you will have the option to refinance and you ultimately don't have to pay the money back, so they can work out in your favor. The truth about down payment assistance programs that people don't realize is that it's not free money. Many of the programs have higher interest rates. Some of them do accrue interest silently in the background. There may be restrictions as to how soon you can refinance or how soon you can sell the house and either not pay it back or have to pay it back. And not all lenders are gonna have the same programs. So it's definitely in your favor to ask your lender what types of down payment assistance programs are available, and especially what types of down payment assistance programs you can qualify for personally. So while it's a powerful tool, and like I mentioned in the beginning, it is something that I do advocate. If it works for you and your goal is to own a home sooner rather than later, then these programs can definitely get you into homeownership and building equity, but they are not the best fit for everyone. Down payment assistance might be a good fit if you make good income, but you're just having a little bit of trouble saving up the money for the down. You're in a high cost area where every penny and every dollar counts. You plan on staying in the home long enough to meet the forgiveness terms, and you work with a lender that knows how to structure these things in a strategic way. You might want to avoid down payment assistance if you have a strong down payment, you don't plan to stay in the home long, or you want or need the lowest monthly payment possible. Remember, some of these are gonna come with a higher interest rate. And what I mean by higher is it's just higher than the going interest rate for somebody taking out just a standard FHA or standard conventional loan. So let's talk a little bit more about the CalHFA program. This is California's state program designed for down payment assistance. They have different versions of it. The My Home Assistance will help you with the minimum down payment. It's going to be 3.5% for an FHA loan or 3% if you're using a conventional loan. ZIP programs, which can be put in third lien position behind the My Home Assistance, and these are designed to help you with your closing costs. And there's even a forgivable equity builder program that California has. But of course, all of them are going to have income limits, price gaps, and some additional paperwork that go with them. It's very important to work with a lender that knows how to structure these types of down payment assistance programs strategically, and that can also show you the benefits and the pros and the cons of taking out these types of programs. If this video has helped clear up any confusion, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And if you'd like a free consultation with me to figure out what down payment assistance program works best for you, you can use the link in the description to schedule a Zoom call with me or call me.